Very good.
Yeah, but right now, let's check in with Jimmy Mack.
Thank you very much, John. I'm out here today at a place called Monart. Now, let's say you have a family photo that needs a little restoration, and you're sitting there panicking, thinking there's nothing you can do. Well, this is the place to come down here, Monart. Today, we're going to go through photo restoration. I'm also going to go through framing, proper framing on a picture, and we're going to look at something, well, let's say in the past. I will be heading into a picture with Abbott and Costello. Back to you guys.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. John Youngberg here, taking you on a wonderful journey right till 10 o'clock. And this guy is part of it, Jimmy Mack.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Well, hello there.
How you doing?
I'm excellent, thank you.
I know you're going to be jealous. I'm heading back in time to be with Abbott and Costello today.
Oh, Jimmy, tell him I said hi.
I will.
Well, now, I have a photograph at home of me with the Three Stooges, and I don't think it's the same thing. But it's pretty cool what they can do over there.
Yeah, I mean, what Darren will be attempting to do, I mean, is take, of course, there's an 8x10 Abbott and Costello photo, take a picture of me, make it black and white, and then put me into it. So it's pretty neat how they do it. He was kind of working on it earlier, and he's still going to work on it.
Well,
oh, there's time.
Plenty of time.
There's time.
You're going back in time.
He looks at my picture. He said, "This is going to need a lot of work." I said, "Thanks."
Well, maybe it could be a movie still from one of their movies. Abbott and Costello meet the Goon.
The movie called Deer Dope.
Starring Jimmy Mack.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. Well, this is very cool. Please show us what they do.
See you later, John.
Bye.
I'm out here today at a place called Monart. It's over in St. Vital. Come on out here, St. Mary's Road. I was going to say Avenue, but St. Mary's Road. Right. What is it, 1504?
1504 St. Mary's Road, Unit 5.
Darren. Thanks for having us here. This is going to be fascinating because there's a lot of people out there that have a family photo or a photo they want restored. You accidentally knock something over, you bend it, you think it's over, but have no fear. Tell me a little bit of, obviously Darren enlarged this for us today. Tell me what happened. What was the process that went from here to here, and how long does something like this take?
Well, the person brought a 4x6 of this picture, which we've enlarged to show you what state it was in. To do something like this, it would probably taken about 5 full days, 24 hours a day to restore.
I mean, so in here we see this massive, I guess, cracking. It looks like maybe a coffee stains or things like that, or is that just sunspots? Or
it's aging. It's definitely aging. The cracks in there are from age too as well.
Okay.
After a while, it starts to crack and the emulsion comes up, and we get different colorization in it that just starts to fade. The original would have looked like this.
And there you go. This is your restoration.
That's right.
It is almost to the original. Wow, it just looks, it's so much clearer, and the flags come out, and you find out. That must have taken a long time to find all the things. Now, this is the old Eden's building, right?
That's right. This is the Eden's building the day after the war.
Okay.
As you can see, all the LA flags are there, and it says victory in the window here. You can see the old police officer there checking out.
He's giving us. We should say hello to the canine unit that pulled us over this morning. Thank you very much. No problems though. They just wanted to say hi. So let's go to your computer, and we'll give people a little sense of how this works exactly. So this is, I call this the sort of the little rascals, or you call it the rat pack.
That's right.
Someone dropped off a photo, and it looks like it's pretty damaged. So what's happening here? What are you doing with your fancy pen?
So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom into it. I'd like to work at.
Now this looks like there's no return.
Right, but as we'll show you throughout the day, we'll show you it in steps fully restored.
Okay, so what are you doing here? You have a little circle on the screen.
Right, so what I'm doing is I'm cloning this area to this area to fill in the pant leg, and then
oh my goodness,
we're putting the grass back in.
So it just it kind of sees the background and fills it in wherever it's like you're drawing it in, I guess.
That's right. I'm just taking one spot from the photo and then moving it over just to fill in the gaps.
So you really have to pay attention to detail, I guess. The color, whatever color you're putting in, must match.
Right, and you have to blend everything together too as well to make sure that it just keeps consistent with everything else. So
let's, now I know you have a different stage somewhere in there too, right?
Right. So if I go to the next stage, I'm just going to pull that up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stage 2.
Stage 2. It's already getting filled in. You can kind of see that it's already filling in a bit.
Right, and here's stage 2. We've cleaned up in this area here.
Okay.
And then as we go on throughout the stages, we'll clean up this area.
Darren, I tell you what, we're going to take a bit of a break. We're going to continue the restoration. You can check your messages, and we're going to head back to studio. Take it away, John.
That is really cool. We'll check in with Jimmy a little later on and see how they put his face in an old photograph.
Keeps things clean. If you want to keep things looking new, you might want to check in with Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack, you've got a great idea today, making your pictures kind of look new again.
Oh, I thought you were talking about taking the wrinkles out.
Well, that too, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's a fascinating thing how Darren does it. I mean, it's I don't know about you. I wouldn't have the patience to sit there and do this, but he does a phenomenal job. Now, do you have a couple photos you want redone?
You know, I've never thought about it, but it's probably not a bad idea because they do start to fade over time, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And actually, now the new thing, I mean, Darren's going to show us, everyone's putting their photos on canvas now.
Oh, so it looks like a painting, sort of?
Yeah.
That's a great idea for a gift for someone. It's
Yeah.
not too soon to think about Mother's Day.
No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, if your hubby's watching, maybe he wants to get a picture of the sell bets.
That could be good.
Put it into a black and white photo and put it on canvas like it was painted.
Very interesting stuff.
I'm going to have to phone him later.
Yeah, be careful what you advise him to do.
Will he actually do it, or?
Well, not when I ask him. Maybe if you do, it'll work.
Oh, come on. I'm sure he listens to you. I would listen to you if you said, Jimmy, take it away.
I will say that right now. Take it away.
Bye, Aaron. We're out here today. See, listen, we're here at Monart, and Darren, we're talking photo restoration. We're talking canvas is the new thing. You're also going to drop me into an old black and white photo. You can take different photos and put people wherever. If maybe you have an uncle who wasn't in the picture by accident, and you put him in an old family photo.
We can take him out too.
And you could, or maybe you don't like your uncle, you could take him out. Now, what are you talking about here with this canvas?
Right here, we've got a piece of canvas here.
Now this is.
Print on it.
Did you put the red in, or take the other colors out?
No, just take the colors out, and then you add the red back in.
Okay.
And there's a slight hue on there.
Okay.
So this is the canvas here.
This is the canvas now.
And what we do is we protect it with laminate. And this is the laminate here.
Now, why would you put laminate on top of the canvas?
We put it on top of the canvas to protect it from the UV rays from the sun. And if you should happen to spill something on the canvas, you can wipe it off with a lukewarm cloth.
Oh, so there's
it
no big
protects
deal.
it so that it doesn't get damaged. So right now I'm applying the laminate here. If you just want to pull that.
Pull this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull. And we're just going to wipe it down. And then we're going to put it in this machine.
Now, what is this machine, the SK2000?
That's right. This is the...
Who knows what it is? That's a space modulator Marvin Martian used to use.
That's right. This gets heated, the glass gets heated at 200 degrees.
Okay.
And this gets pressurized at 25 pounds per square inch for approximately 14 minutes. That melts the laminate right onto the canvas.
Okay.
And it gives it the...
Now this one's been done.
That's for when we stretch it. That's right. This has been done. This is a finished product.
Okay, you can actually see the little seam there with it. Now, this one here, you started bending it. Can you tell me why you started bending this photo?
We prep it so that when we put the stretcher bar on there, we've got the areas when we pull it around so that we know that each area is going to go around the stretcher bar so that when your final product is out, everything is stretched right around and it's done.
So if people are coming in here, you know, here I want to show this. Now this is something else you can do. Let's say you have these pictures, kids are taking maybe school pictures, things like that. They have braces. You can actually take a look at this. I think this is really neat.
We could take the braces right out and we can also whiten the teeth.
45. Now how long does something like this take to get done? If you bring I know someone called and asked about photo restoration. If you're bringing a photo in for restoration, how long is it going to take us to get that photo back? Like, do you take a copy of it? What do you do?
We take the photo and we scan it on our scanner, and then we scan it into our system, and then we take it out of the scanner and give it right back to you. We never keep your original. We give it right back to you, and then it takes 5 to 7 days after that to finish for the final product.
All right. Well, coming up a little bit later, you are going to take me way back in time, and I'm going to go have a visit with Abbott and Costello. Right now, we're going to visit the studio. Aaron. Thank you very much, Aaron. I'm out here at Monart, and if you watched earlier, we're talking about people might have a photo that needs restoration. It all is not lost. There's a before picture, and there's the after picture after the crease has been taken out and all the color added back to the photo, just like new again. So if you have that family photo that might be, a little creased, a little color warped, bring it down here to Monart. Coming up next, we're going to actually take me and put me way back in time. Back to you guys.
Hey, let's check in with Jimmy. Hello.
Well, hello.
Why, if it isn't part of that legendary comedy team, Abbott, Costello, and Mac.
That's right.
That's right. How you doing?
I was their writer.
What are you sitting? Yeah, right. What are you? What are you doing sitting down on a job?
Oh, coming from El Cido.
The only reason I'm sitting is because camera person Crystal gets very upset when I stand because she's only 2'8" and she has to angle the camera up.
She's only 2'8"?
Yeah, it's nothing but my kneecaps every morning. What?
I didn't realize she's that small.
Wow.
She's very tiny.
Yes, she's wonderful.
But she looks taller on TV.
She certainly does, Jimmy.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, I'm sitting down because I'm allowed to sit down.
Okay.
I belong to the union.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
That was an old Abbott and Costello routine. They always say, I belong to the union. I can sit when I want to sit.
Well,
so
fine.
yeah, we have to sit because we're showing you the procedure now. We're working like crazy on the computer, John.
Well, you know what? I think this is absolutely fascinating because they can do all sorts of neat stuff to make, even relatives that are less, let's say, visually appealing, good looking.
Yes, thank you. Hey, I think there was a shot at me somehow.
Could he take one of my chins out?
You know what? Oh, hi, how are you? People just open the door and say hi whenever they feel like it. Yes, they can take one of your chins out.
Thank you. I don't have to go on that diet now.
I'll see what I can do.
I look forward to it.
Number two.
Get out of here.
Bye, John.
Oh, my.
We're here today at Monart. I'm having a blast here this morning. We've done all kinds of weird things with these photos, and I didn't realize you can drag and drop and put people all over the place. But Darren, let's talk about this. You can do this like John and I were mentioning. There's a loved one. Maybe you have two separate pictures.
That's right.
You want to put them together, or like you said, if you want to take them out. Maybe you're unhappy with the old uncle.
That's right.
Get rid of him out of the family photo. So let's show the first photo here. And
here's
this is my
photograph.
an 8x10 I have of Abbott and Costello. And who knows what that, probably do you have 2 10s for a 5 routine, it kind of looks like.
That's right.
And we're going to you said you're going to take me and plunk me in there.
That's right. So what I've got already set up is your picture here.
Yeah, now this is a picture I should mention we took, oh my goodness, there was Sorrento's on Ellis, Justin, right? We did a show with the guys from Sorrento's, and we had sort of the fedoras, the old style look, and we just happened to have the picture. And you're going to make this into a black and white?
That's right. So basically, we just bring it into our program, and then we drop it into black and white.
Oh,
Pretty
neat.
simple.
Okay.
And then we've already pre-done the way we go around.
I hope you do it a lot better than when you're actually...
Well, I'll tell you, with the magic of television, we can just select this here, and
there you go. So that now, okay, you've cut it out, and it's taken a while for Darren to actually trace along there.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it.
Okay.
And then we're going to paste it into this photo.
Okay,
here.
so you've actually scanned the photo.
Right. So now I'm just going to take it, paste it in here. So now you're in front. So we've got to...
Now, we checked this earlier. We checked this out. Costello, which is the smaller version, he was 5'5",
right.
and Bud Abbott was 5'8". So I'm just a little over 5'8". I'm around the 5'9" mark. So Darren has taken it and made it proportionate.
That's right. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a selection around the two gentlemen.
Yeah.
And we're going to cut them out of the original picture here, and then move them forward, and then just deselect that, and then we're going to place you right in behind. So there's the final product.
And there we are. And again, you did some color matching with the pen again. You took out. This sounds really weird, but you took out my feet.
That's right. Well, we could put your feet in there.
Just to
are
right at the bottom in here. Plunk back in there.
Right about there.
Oh, okay, look at that. So there's the shoes from the background.
There's your shoe.
That is absolutely fascinating, and we're going to show the finished product. Coming up next, we're going to do some, I forgot to mention this before, canvas stretching before it goes on a frame. We're going to do that, take out the laminate, and we'll show you the finished product of Jimmy Mac with the great comedy team Abbott and Costello. Right now, it's back to another great comic, John Youngberg.
No, we're going to go out and check out Jimmy Mac and see what's up.
I am out here at Monart today. It's all about getting your photos restored in Canvas and all kinds of cool stuff. And of course, we had this earlier where Darren restored the photo back to its original face. We had the Abbott and Costello where Darren actually put me in there, the finished product. He's looking at it right now. How did I turn out over there?
You know what? I think it needs more work.
What does that tell you? Back to you guys.
Well, let's see what they can do with Jimmy's face. Could be a long,
Not a
laborious...
plastic surgery place, you
Yes,
know?
exactly. Just take what you get, Mac. All right.